Hello Bitzbox, this is Craig from Bitzbox.co.uk here with another conversion video, and in this one I'm doing a viewer request. So in the Death Guard Heroes conversion video I asked people to leave me their suggestions, and God First came up with this one. So he says, "Okay Craig, you asked for it. Here you go, a level 9 crossover conversion using Age of Sigma and 40k. Ready? Oh yeah, a Space Wolf Wolflord on Dracoline for an alternative Thunderwolf Wolflord." So yeah, that's quite a cool request, and once I started looking around at the miniatures that I wanted for this, I knew exactly what I wanted to use, and yeah, I'm quite happy with the result. So let's hit the desk and I'll show you how I built it. Okay, so here I've got the Dracoline, and I've built most of it. Obviously not put the head on, and put the legs of the rider on and just chopped the body down at the waist, left the Stormcast statue head out from there. I'll have to find something else to go there, and I've chopped a little bit away around the neck area in the hopes that I can get a Thunderwolf head on. So I've glued a head from a Thunderwolf, and that's going to go on there. I've actually put a little bit of glue down in the hopes that I can just stick it on like that as I'm talking. So that's worked out alright. Now it's probably a little bit too small, but we've got to go with it. And part of this video is to sort of show the sort of size between the two and whether they work. Maybe the regular Dracoline from the Dracolines from the squad rather than the hero might be a bit smaller. I'm not sure. It's only like a clip together miniature as well, so there's a few little gaps I'll probably fill. So yeah, you'll notice the neck joint as well might be a little bit funny. We've got a gap at the back. But I'm going to green stuff some fur over all this. All these scales I'll also green stuff some fur over. And then add some other little bits and pieces as well. So the torso, I think I'm simply just going to use one from the Thunderwolf kit. I'm not going to use a massive variety of kits here. So yeah, you can't fit the Thunderwolf legs on this Wagon of Stormcast one, and keeping the waist in, it doesn't look too bad. We get more of a sort of true scale marine on top, which I quite like. So yeah, I'll get this glued on. I just need to file that down. Also, I've got, I can't remember the name of this guy, but got a frame here. Now I did take the body off to see if that would be any good, but it wasn't. Space Wolf's Lord Crom, that's what his name is. I'm definitely going to use his backpack, and I really like his axe as well, so definitely using them. His shoulder pad's really nice, I love that. I'm really considering starting to sell some character miniatures at Bitzbox, so maybe look out for them in the future. This guy would certainly be on the list. Just some beautiful pieces on him. So yeah, I'll cut off the backpack, get that glued to the body, and then I'll glue that onto the miniature, and I will be back. Okay, so he's pretty much dry now, so I'm going to add his arms. Put them over there. So I've taken an arm from the Thunderwolves with the axe from Crom, and that's going to go on there. Oh, focus. Thank you. That's going to go on there like so. And then the other arm, I'll give him a Storm Shield from the Thunderwolves. And I've just got the left arm and hand from the Thunderwolf set. So yeah, I'll get them both glued on, and I'm just going to go with these shoulder pads. So I really like this one from Crom. Got wolf head on there. If I want to focus either. Oh dear. But you can see that. And then just a plain one with a little diamond rune thing on there. So yeah, I'll get them glued on. And also we need a head. And again, I'm just going to the Thunderwolves, so trying to keep the sets down to a minimum. And yeah, I'll take one of the bearded ones, because I do like the bearded head look for the Space Wolves. So I'll chop this one off, and I don't know if that'll focus, but I'm going to use this one. And he's got a little braid coming off there as well. It's not playing ball today, is it? But well, we'll see it all in focus once it's all glued together. Okay, so we've got most of our Thunderwolf minus the green stuff work done, and also our guy on top. You'll notice there's these little holes, so we've got 3 of them. There's also this little peg on the back which needs to be removed. And you can see that just didn't quite match up very well there, but it's fine. Once the green stuff's out, that can all be fixed. So we're going to cover up these holes, and I've got various accessories and whatnot, all from the Thunderwolf kit. And this one from Crom. So literally haven't used any more than the 3 kits. Still makes it quite an expensive conversion, but of course that's what websites like ours exist for. And yeah, I'm going to get this little pistol holster. So I need a bit of that glue. You put it on there like that. I like that it's got a little strap on it. So it looks like it's sort of hanging off the seat. Hopefully it stays in place. I probably should have got that down a bit more flush, but let's chuck these pouches and grenades over. I don't think it's going to matter once they're on. You can get a nice little angle as well, which is quite nice. I don't know how he plans on getting anything out of them, but maybe when he jumps off he can chuck a grenade at someone. I don't know, who cares. And there's a little knife as well. Which now I've got the pouches on. Oh no, it's okay. It might seem a little bit cluttered, but I quite like having a lot of stuff on mounts. And then yeah, this symbol from Crom is really cool that goes on there. Like so. Also, I need to point out, I didn't actually show it on film. There's just a little bit of strap there which I cut off the Dracoline head. So I've just added that onto there to fill that little gap. We'll have some green stuff going over for fur for a lot of this, so that can sort of go over some of the strapping. But yeah, as far as stuff being glued onto the miniature is concerned, then we're pretty much done. I just need to find something to go under there, and I'm not really sure, but I'll have to have a rummage around. Before I do that though, I've just realised something. Got to sort that tail out, haven't I? He can't have that. So let's give him a Thunderwolf tail. Do we want to give him that one now? I don't know what the other one's like. We've got something a bit more straighter. They all look pretty much the same. This one's pretty good. So I'll get this one. So yeah, we can't really have that type of tail on a wolf. That would look a bit ridiculous. I suppose I could green stuff over it and add fur, but that's work. So I'm going to take this one. This is Space Wolf Tail C. And we can have it that way. No, I don't like that. So we'll have that. I'll try and poke up a little bit. Yeah, so I'm just going to lock the tail off. And see how we go. Now these sort of spine things here you could go over with green stuff or chop them down or, oh my god, or whatever. This is going to be fun. Now of course this isn't too harsh, but I think that's, oh, that's like a separate piece, okay. Yeah, because he's snap fit, a lot of pieces aren't glued together and this bit's fallen off, so maybe I should wait for that to dry before I do this. Would be wise. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'll do it off camera. And yeah, I'll get all this dry, chop that off, and I'll replace it with this. Okay, so I've just had to record a little voiceover for this bit as there's a bit too much background noise on the original clips for this bit. So yeah, just mix up some green stuff now. And yeah, I'm just doing it in little areas at a time. Just mixing it up, getting it nice and flat on the surface. Sort of pushing it in to all the areas it needs to be. And I get a little plastic spatula just to help push it in. These are one of the little GW things for texture paints. They're quite handy for this. And you use my thumb as well. It doesn't really matter if you get your fingerprints on this because we're going to go over adding the fur detail. So you need a damp knife. I had a little bit too much water on there. You can tell my water needs changing as well. But anyway, yeah, just make lots of little cuts in the fur, and you just gradually build this up. It does take a long time, especially when you end up doing most of the miniature like I did. But just keep at it. Get the fur sort of going in sort of the direction you think it would be going in. And you can see I'm doing a bit of the leg here. And yeah, just work around the entire wolf. Just adding little bits of green stuff here and there. And I do wait for one side to dry before I do the other side, just to avoid getting fingerprint marks and stuff like that on it. Okay, here he is after the green stuff work has been done. It took me a while. I've done it in stages. You can sort of see the different colour patches, some areas where I didn't mix as much blue in as the others. That doesn't really matter, obviously. Yeah, I'm not great at sculpting by any means, but fur's not particularly too challenging to get sort of basics down. But yeah, I sort of end up covering most of the wolf in fur. I probably would have even have done these sort of cloth areas as well, but I think that's just so much. Yeah, so it's literally just a case of adding just some ruined building stuff under here. I do have a little frame with some building pieces, so I'm probably just going to chop these up, chuck them under, just to get a bit more of a 40k feel to it. And then, normally in these videos, I just show you them once they're built. In this one, though, I'm going to get them undercoated. I'll use a Space Wolf grey colour spray primer, because I think just to get an actual sort of feel of the whole miniature, because there's lots of colours going on here. So yeah, I'll get them sprayed to like a uniform colour and show them off at the end. So yeah, just chop this up and that'll just, bits of that will just go under there. And here he is, all primed, and yeah, it looks a lot more uniform now. So yeah, Curse City's coming out in a couple of days as I'm recording this, so I'll be very excited to get on there and start building and painting that. I've got an idea for a video for that, which you'll see in the near future. So I probably won't get around to painting this guy, but usually on these videos, as I said, you just see them built, but get the primer on so you can really see. Yeah, so I'm really happy with that. And yeah, that was a viewer request. There is a couple more viewer requests which I will be doing on this channel in the upcoming months. But of course, if you have any yourself, then please do feel free to add them below in the comments, and I will certainly get my thinking cap on and get to them, because yeah, I really enjoy making them, and I can't always think of what to build. So it is great hearing your ideas. So yeah, definitely feel free to do that if you want to see anything. And yeah, if you liked the video, then please do give it a thumbs up, and feel free to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already, to keep up to date with all of the videos we do. There'll be much more conversion videos, painting tutorials and whatnot coming your way very soon. So yeah, all that's left to say is thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, then please feel free to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. You can also click that bell icon to be notified when a new video has gone live on this channel. On the screen now are 2 more videos that you may wish to check out, and a link to our Patreon page also. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.